welcome to my book haul. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Lai.reads Johnson and this is my book channel. Hello. Today we're going to be talking about all the books that I have acquired over the last month and a half per se, maybe a couple of weeks. It's fine to have a problem like me. If you're new here, I hope you stay a while. If you're not, hello, welcome to my next video. We have tons of books. I don't know how many actually. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 books to go over today. So I did get a package in the mail today. I can't wait. I gotta open it now. Let's open the package. Can y'all guess what it is? Holy heck, this book is thick. Okay, I know what you must be thinking. Wow, she needs to get her nails done. No, I'm kidding. I know what you're actually thinking. She's hopping on the trend. You're right, I am. I have seen so many people talk about this book and I need to know what the hype is about because she's thick. Like, holy heck. This book is like oddly big. Look at it compared. I need to know, are they all this big or did I just accidentally get like a large print or something? Okay, anyways, so this is the first book. I got Binding 13 and I'm so excited for this. I've heard such good things. I don't know when I'm gonna read it, but I bought it. I think we should add them to the car as I'm going. We're gonna do that. So some of these books, sorry, I have read or, oh my god, girl. Some of these books I have already started or read just because I'm a mood reader, so when I buy a book I want to read it like that week. Most of them I haven't. I've only started 2 and I've only read 1. The next book that I'm currently reading is Daisy Jones and the Six by 10+books. I love TGR and you will know because I got a couple of her books in this haul. Daisy Jones and the Six, I've heard such good things. I am like halfway through and it is so freaking good. I'm doing an entire reading vlog on this, so I'm not going to say much because you'll see all how I feel in my reading vlog. But yes, I did get Daisy Jones and the Six. Oh my god, they're like completely different sizes. The next book I got is what the hell? The cover is messed up. I'm so sad. I'm probably going to return this and get a different one. The next book I got is There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I did read Brutal Prince on my Kindle and I did not like it. But I do love dark romance, so I decided to give this one a try. I only bought this one. I didn't buy the next one just in case I don't like it, and I do have the receipt just in case I want to return it. This book has gotten so much hype recently. Saw it in my store and was like, why not? So I bought it. The next book is, drumroll please, this one's super popular. I got The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. This book has gotten so much hype. All of a sudden, everyone is buying it and I have to know why. So I bought it myself. So in this book, sorry, I'm trying to make it where the glare isn't bad, but in this book, she is SA. I'm not gonna say the word, but she is SA. So trigger warning in case you want to buy this book and you are not aware. I don't know how well it goes into detail or anything of the sort, but I'm just letting you know about it because I don't want you to just buy it and not know and you know something happens. The next book that I got is By a Thread by Lucy Score. I actually have Things We Never Got Over, but I do have that one and I have not read it. But did I buy this? Yes. Yes, I did. I know that her new one just came out. I think it's the sequel to Things We Never Got Over. Everybody adored that book. So I'm assuming this one's good too. I read the back of it and I was super intrigued. So I said, why not? And I bought it. So yes, I just buy a book just because. Buying them is so much different than reading them. Reading them takes so much time. Buying them just takes my money. The next book I got is Maybe in Another Life by 10+books. If you do not know, I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is one of my favorite authors. I have loved every single book I've read by her, and so there's one author I recommend you buy is Taylor Jenkins Reid. Because sure, this one follows a girl. It takes you down two separate pathways of her life based on one decision. Based off one decision, her life can go two different ways. Follow her journey on each decision that she makes and how different her life is because of that one decision. And I thought that was so interesting. But all of her books definitely make you think and see life through a different perspective, which I really love. The next book I got is Queen of Myths by Scarlett St. Clair. I am so excited for this one, y'all. I read King of Battle and Blood. I think it's what it's called. Oh, this is a sequel to King of Battle and Blood. I read King of Battle and Blood last year and it was so good. King of Battle and Blood is a vampire book and it is so good. I ate it up. I ate that shit up. And I did not know that there was a sequel. And so when I saw this one in the store and I read the back and I saw their names, I was like, so I bought it. I read King of Battle and Blood in one day. It was like so freaking good. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. If there's any vampire book that I recommend, it is King of Battle and Blood. It has the spice, it has the plot, and it has the tropes. It has everything and more. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. The next book I got is The Wicked King by Holly Black. Just recently, actually, I want to say about like a month or so ago, I read The Cruel Prince. I didn't love it, but it was good, and I do want to read the whole series so I can have just my thoughts on it. But I liked the premise of the book. It definitely was not spicy or had a ton of romance in it, but I did enjoy it. This series is popular. I don't know. There's like mixed reviews on this series. I see a lot of people like it and I see a lot of people who don't like it. I did go into it knowing that there's not really that much romance in it because I know some people went into it thinking there was and they were very disappointed, but I know that there's not. And I've read a lot of fantasy books that don't have romance in it. Like, I don't need the romance. It's a great subplot, but I don't need it. I do enjoy fantasy, so I think I'll enjoy it. The next book I picked up, I'm super excited about, is My Dark Vanessa. This book is very popular. I know it's more of a dark emotional read, but I love dark emotional reads, so I'm so excited. So this one's about a girl who ends up having an affair with her teacher, and some SA, again, I'm not gonna say the word, but some SA allegations come about a couple years later, and it takes you on Vanessa's journey, I believe, I don't know, I haven't read it, but I think it takes you on Vanessa's journey on if she chooses to remain silent or speak up about what happened in her life. And it says heartbreaking on the cover, so we will see if it breaks my little heart. But I'm sure it probably will. The next book I got is Dance of Thieves. This cover is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, can we just get a moment of silence? I actually have no idea what this book is about. I know it's fantasy and I'm very excited to read it because I do love fantasies. Even if I don't love it, the cover is gorgeous and I will just let it look pretty on my shelf. We only have 2 books left. So this next book that I'm going to show y'all, I have already read, and this is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. You can see I already read it, annotated it, tabbed it. I loved this book. This book was so good. Noah freaking Riley. He is everything in a man. In the author's notes, she said it perfectly. She said, "Our boy Noah, my god, that man. I think the term book boyfriend has been obliterated because that man is straight up book husband material." And yes, ma'am, he is. Ugh. If you have not read this book, you have to read it. 5 million stars. If I could give it 10 million stars, I would give it 10 million stars. And this book will make you cry. I cried like 5 times reading this book. The whole like last 20 chapters of this book had me on a roller coaster of emotions, but my god, the ending was so beautiful that it was fine. But this book broke me and then put me all back together. Literally my favorite read of the year so far, by far. Okay guys, so the last and final book of this book haul is Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I did buy the rest of her books recently, so yes, there was a couple of them in here. But Forever Interrupted I actually have started, I just have not finished. This book is really, really sad. It follows this girl after her husband dies. I'm not spoiling it, it's on the back of the book. But it follows this girl and she meets this boy named Ben and they fall in love and they get married. And then 9 days later, Ben is riding his bike, he gets hit by a car, he died on impact. So this book follows before and after he died, and it says Forever Interrupted will remind you that there's more than one way to find a happy ending. And it was just really intense and really sad, so I definitely had to put it down because I just could not handle the amount of pain that I was handling while reading this book, so I put it down. But I am going to pick it back up when I am in that type of mood. I just was not in the type of mood at that point, but it is really good and I definitely recommend it from what I've read so far. Okay, well that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that you stayed to the end with me. I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video and stay tuned for more because I have a reading vlog of Daisy Jones and the Six coming. I'm probably going to be posting that in the next week or so, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. I love y'all all so much. I will see y'all next time. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and a great night wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I will see y'all next time.